filming.
Okay, hello.
And greetings from Honduras. We are currently in the Copan Ruins,
Yeah.
Which is
An ancient Mayan city.
Yep. So we decided at the very, very last minute that actually we did want to come to Honduras.
After already going through it.
After already going through it for like an hour or two on a bus. But that really we thought that we had to give the country a little bit of a shot. It's got a really bad reputation because it's probably one of the most dangerous countries in the world. And I think it's something like 80 out of every 100,000 people are murdered. And actually, it's not anything like that where we are. And it's really, really tourist friendly and has like amazing attractions for you to come and see.
Yeah, and it's so prepared, like there's hotels, there's beautiful restaurants with amazing food. It's so ready for tourism, unfortunately, because of its reputation.
Hardly anyone comes.
No one comes.
So we jumped on a bus from Antigua in Guatemala, and it was just us and possibly Guatemala's drunkest man who travelled all the way here to Honduras. And we basically came to see this. So Copan Ruins are one of the most important Mayan ruins in the world. It's got the best preserved hieroglyphs and like carved reliefs in the whole of Central America.
Like the only other hieroglyphs that you'll see at this level are in Egypt. Like
it's pretty ridiculous, and you'll see some from some of the photos below how like skilled they were at that sort of thing.
And they were a super advanced culture, so you know they recorded all of their history. There's a sculpture which I don't think you can see behind us, but
I'll take you in a second.
Yeah, but it's basically 200 steps, and it's recording on every single brick. It's recording 300 years of history, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. We're currently, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the pitch for the Mayan ball game.
Which these people are just walking through now.
They're not going to start playing, and it's essentially like a cross between volleyball and basketball. So they had this like sort of almost rugby ball shaped ball made out of rubber that weighed up to 5 kilos, and it wasn't allowed to touch the ground. So basically, you had to like smash it off of these like slopes with your elbows or your stomach or your hips or your knees.
And I don't know if you can see at the top here, it's these are the goal scoring points. They're like sticking up above.
They're like macaws' heads.
Yeah.
So every time the ball hit the ground, you would lose a point, and every time you hit one of them with the ball, you'd get a point. And basically, it was like the world's most bloodthirsty sport, because at the end of it, the team who won, their captain was ritually sacrificed, because all of the games were sort of religious activities. And yeah, I mean, I kind of don't have much more to say about the place apart from the fact that it's absolutely awesome. We just had a guided tour off of someone who's been doing tours for, how long did he say, like 40 years?
Since 72.
Since 1972, and like the guy literally knows absolutely everything about the place. And
apparently he's in the Guinness Book of World Records because he's done that many tours in that many languages. He's super cool. But yeah, no, it's awesome. Like, totally recommend people to come here because it is really cool. And you know, we looked around, saw that there were loads of tours available. You don't need to do a tour from Antigua. Just come here yourself.
Yeah, someone tried to charge us like $180 each to do a tour here, and it's ended up costing us $45 to do this ourselves, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's it. This is the awesome Copan Ruins. If you're ever in Central America, I highly recommend it. Don't be worried about Honduras' reputation. You can just come here and do it, and it's super, super safe, and everyone's really nice and friendly.
Yeah, they have the friendliest border officials who basically thank you for coming to the country in the first place, and they also have an awesome cuisine. We went out for dinner last night, and basically you get like sorry, there's mosquitoes. You get a pot on top of like a coal.
Yeah.
On top
and
of like
basically like a chorizo and cheese fondue with tacos.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah, amazing food. I was so jealous of Ian's.
Okay, cool. So
That's about it.
And next time we will be speaking to you from Guatemala once more.
Bye.